Workever allows you to connect your office and field staff together so that they can work together seamlessly. In this video, you'll learn how to add a new job, schedule and assign your job to your field worker, add costs to your job, and add files and notes in Workever. Adding a job. To add a job, head over to the main jobs list. Click Add Job. The first thing you need to do is select a customer. If you do not have one yet, it's easy to create them as you go. By clicking Add New Customer, you can also import contacts via a spreadsheet or using our accounting integrations. Next, you need to give your job a name and description. If you do similar jobs regularly, you can set up a job template in Settings, which will pre-populate your job information and save you time. If you need to collect additional information on jobs, we have two ways of doing this. The first is to use custom fields, which can be text fields, or drop-downs you create that are tailored to your business. If you need large amounts of data or compliance documents, you can use our Forms feature to either build forms using our drag and drop editor, or use a pre-built template from our library. You can now enter the location for your job, as well as any contact details you need to add. Scheduling a job. Scheduling your job's a simple process, and we'll show you two ways of doing this. The first way is directly through this Add Job form. You can select your field worker and choose a time and date. If the job repeats itself on a regular frequency, for example weekly or monthly, you can use the recurrence feature. If not, press Save, and your job will be booked in and sent to the field worker's mobile app. The second scheduling option you have is to leave your job without any scheduled details and save it as a pending job, ready to be booked in. We can then head over to the drag and drop scheduler, and I'll see the job in the parked section, ready to be dragged onto one of your field workers' calendars. Adding costs to your job. If you plan on keeping costs and invoicing your jobs in Workever, you can do this by going to the Cost Items tab. To add a cost, click the Add Item button. We can then select a saved item if we have created them in Settings. This will be a list of costs or stock that you use regularly. These saved items can also be imported in by spreadsheet or synced over to Workever if you have them in your accounting software. Alternatively, you can create a one-off cost item. Adding files and notes. If you want to store any files, notes, or documents on your job, you can do this in the Files and Notes tab. This is also where you will see any pictures, notes or signatures that your field workers capture while working on this job. So now you've learnt how to add a new job, schedule and assign your job to your field worker, add costs to your job, and add files and notes in Workever.